Hello everyone, welcome to Zero Lives. This is my video game podcast, and basically what's going to happen is I'm going to play a random game for as long as possible with just one life. And the first game I'm playing is the original Megaman. I'm very bad at this game. I've only played it once or twice, and that was about 7-8 years ago. And I'm recording the audio commentary separate from the videos because my first video where I did it didn't turn out too well. So anyway, first level, Cutman. He's the easiest boss from what I remember. I think Gutman or Gutsman is a bit easier, however, he has a very difficult intro to his stage, so unless you wanted this video to be about 5-10 seconds long, I'm going with Cutman. These things aren't too bad. This whole level is pretty easy once you get down those things' patterns. I heard somebody in another video telling the strategy to beat those things, and I didn't bother listening. But I'm doing pretty well right now. I've been playing Megaman for ages, it seems like, ever since 2. I never actually played this one on the original Nintendo, but it's not that good of a game, so I don't feel bad. And I hate saying that it's not that good of a game for a Mega Man game, because I love the Mega Man series, like everyone who grew up with the Nintendo. At least they brought back 9 and 10, and those two games on the Wii Virtual Console, and I have it on the PS3, are brilliant games, especially 9. I know they brought those things, the iBots, back in Mega Man 10. Another thing is, I don't remember if I played Bomb Man stage, but Bomb Man has like the exact same stage as Cutman. The only difference is, rather than the lime green blocks, they're pure white blocks. And overall, I'm doing pretty well, not taking much damage. Also, if you're interested, the program I recorded this on is actually called Cam Studio. It's a free web recorder at, I believe, www.camstudio.com. And the emulator I'm playing this on is called Virtual NES. It's a free website with pretty much all the Nintendo games on it. It's missing a few like Wizards and Warriors 3 and Panic Restaurant, but I don't think anybody played those games. And I just took a bunch of damage from that thing. It's amazing how much damage those big eyes do. There's a lot of eyes in this game. And I'm at Cutman. Those creatures right there, they came back in Mega Man 7, and I'm pretty sure that they will be back in Mega Man 11. Not making any promises, but I'm pretty sure they'll be in Mega Man 11. Alright, here's the first boss, Cutman, the pink and white guy with the big scissors on his head. And he has a very simple pattern, and he takes 3 blocks of damage per pea shot, or pellets. Oh, he's even weaker than Splash Woman in terms of taking damage, but I guess pinkies are weaker than women in the Mega Man series, at least. And I got 100,000 points, and I don't think points do anything. You don't get extra lives, and I've never heard of anybody competing for a record in getting Mega Man points, so I'm assuming that's why they dropped it in all the future Mega Man games. Alright, on to the next guy. Electaman. And he has a really annoying stage because it's all vertical and it's covered with those things, but at least the cut shooter destroys them. If it doesn't miss, that is. Pow. Right in the kisser. And right now, this is just embarrassing. Like in the endless attacks in Mega Man 10, I have to do jumps like that all the time, and yet it's so much more difficult on an emulator. Mostly because I realized today that you actually use the opposite hands. Like, your left hand, when you play on a joystick, is the one that you use to manipulate the arrows, while when you're using an emulator keyboard, you use your opposite hand on the keyboard, while you have to shoot with the hand that you usually use your joystick on, so it's just inversing everything you do almost. And this part isn't too bad. The key is just kill those 2 things as soon as they come, or 3 things. And once again, there are Yoko blocks in this level, and I think they're in every other Mega Man game after this, except 8, but they came back in Mega Man and Base, so I guess that counts. What else should I say? Well, this game is very difficult to do in one life. I don't know if it's actually possible. I guess it is. I've seen videos of really amazing people doing really amazing things at games. But this game is just, even for Mega Man, it's really difficult. And right now, I'm going up the wrong direction, really. And I'm paying for it. It's a pain because, like, there's a stage like this in Crash Man's level in Mega Man 2. And in Mega Man 10 and Solar Man's level, if you have the Crash Bomb, you can take the easier way, but it really isn't an easier way the way I'm going, and yet you still need the Guts attack, which is ridiculous. It's like right now I'm climbing up all this way just to have to turn back later on, and it's costing me my health. Like right here, that's so lame. I mean, this way is just as difficult. It's not like they made it easier. So that's really lame, and all the while I'm just taking damage. And so anybody who can actually beat this game is really impressive. This is one of those few games where if you're an expert, if you can say you beat Mega Man 1, it's like saying you can beat Battletoads, which that's the hardest game I've ever beaten. And yeah, I'm dead. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Please check back later on. I'll have new videos up pretty soon. This is Jacob signing out.